something.
Shows our relatives and my parents. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And for those of you who feel a little different, sorry for dragging you out here tonight. I think you heard it once or twice already tonight. You may not know this, but I'm not a public speaker either, which is kind of ironic because most of you who know me usually know that I have a lot to say about everything. Put me in front of a microphone in a room full of people, not so easy. When Sherry and I first moved into the neighborhood, it was just two of us and our oldest two daughters, Ariel and Kayla. You're running around the room somewhere. We moved from an apartment in Queens, 2 bedrooms. I think that the total overhead costs were probably a little less than we were paying in utilities right now in the house. The mortgage actually was always on my mind also. I couldn't even sleep at night. The only thing I tried to think of was another 359 payments and that house is mine. To say that I was a little intimidated in a new neighborhood is an understatement. There were nice houses with big lawns all around us. For some reason there were trampolines in almost every yard. Wasn't really sure what that meant. I thought maybe people were training the kids for the Olympics or something. We had some friends in the neighborhood spread around. But me personally, I felt like a stranger. I felt lost. I really, seriously, I was lost. I didn't know the streets. I grew up in Brooklyn, everything was letters and numbers. So it was a little easier to get your way around. That first Shabbos I went to school, I wanted to take that little map that comes in the phone book. Maybe help me find my way home. When it came time to choosing a shul, I figured I would give a few of them a try. So I tried some shuls where Sherry and I knew some people. I also tried some shuls that were close to our home. I figured that would be a little more convenient. But one common denominator in all those shuls was that I still felt like a stranger. I still felt like I didn't belong. Then I heard about a Ginsburg shul. That's what people called it. A dry fisher shul. So I figured I would give it a try. And in doing so, giving that shul a try, I would be keeping up with the Brooklyn minute of passing at least 2 shuls before you actually get to the shul you daven in. The first Shabbos morning in the shul, I was pleasantly surprised. So many people came over us to introduce themselves, to welcome me to the neighborhood, especially the Rav. Right from the beginning, he treated me like a regular mitzvah, and I didn't forget that. That meant a lot to me. After just 2 short weeks, I knew that this was the shul for me and my family. As so many of you here sitting tonight, after just coming to our shul, once or twice knew that this is also the shul for your family as well. We don't have a lot of politics, no boards giving us directions, no shul bylaws. We're here for one simple purpose, to be inspired together, to learn together, to be friends with each other, the true purpose of a basic Knesset. Many of you who daven in the shul and saw my name on the honor read probably said to yourself, oh, that's the guy that does the Kiddush, right? And yes, I've heard all the jokes already, so after I'm done, I'll be around to bust the tables and serve dessert. Anyway, you probably thought, oh, he's an okay choice for the honor read. But when the Rav first approached me about accepting the honor read, I was a little hesitant, as you can tell in my voice right now. I thought to myself, that's not for me. I don't like the attention, the limelight. Then I realized that accepting this honor is hardly about honor. It's about an obligation to help your shul. The way I also feel it's an obligation to help your shul in any way I can, even helping out cleaning the basic necessities if need be. I felt I owed our Hakaras HaTov to the Rav, for all he has done for us and he continues to do for us. The Rav is a leading example of the chesed in our shul. Anyone who goes to his Kovas Halavashir, the night of the Rav's home, knows that the Rav's phone never stops ringing. He has so many people calling asking for help. Unfortunately, so many of these calls are not just about a pot being straight. It's about some family with sorrows that we shouldn't know from. And just as the Rav feels it's his obligation to try and help every one of these people, we in the shul feel the same way about our kehillah and try to help our shul and help each other. Aside from having such a special Rav like ours, always thinking of more dynamic ways to give us many shiurim and chizuk, there are so many other people in the shul who are important and integral part of our shul that you don't even hear about. Rabbi Newman, who's not with us tonight, he's making a simcha, Shirukachas. This is a person who painfully accepts his role as a gabbai, someone that the Rav always can rely upon for a second opinion, who also actually just made another Seder Shas the other night. There's Rabbi Yafi, principal of Yeshiva South Shore, such a kind person who keeps to himself, but people don't realize what a special person he is and how much we can learn from him. Someone who's done so much merit as well, and most people in this room don't even know. When so many Rebbeim, so many leaders around us. We have so many people who do so much chesed, but they don't do it for glory or respect. People like Brian White helped set up the shul before Shabbos, also a gabbai. Brian Klein, my mentor. He does everything from the Kiddush to the Shal Shuddis, Sifri on the Ryan. He's also a Baltikea. Our other Baltikea is from Gross. Our other Baltikea is Tikman. Is that other Baltikea? So find out, so listen. People like Shlomo and Amy Sokol who dedicate so much of their time to the shul. The Jewish community, Yaakov Stern, David Dreyfus, Mordechai Michel, and especially the Rabbi Rebbetzin. You have no idea how hard they work to put this dinner together until you're an honorary. I also have to mention Yaakov Nechemia for the weekly shul email with his man and announcements and everything else you need to know. And how else would we need to know what kind of Shabbos that we're going to have until we the last sentence of the email? I think this past Shabbos was a stupendous or extreme, cool Shabbos, I'm not sure. Thank you Nechemia for that. People like Goldie Dreyfus for arranging the meals, for mothers with newborns or other people for other reasons sometimes are not able to cook. Sweet Jacobs, who lanes just about every single lane there is. Sweet's wife, also, she pitches in a lot, helps out with the Nesheh. Our Nesheh shul works so hard to arrange events for our shul, the Shalchmanos, welcoming new members to the community. I apologize for leaving anyone out, but the list goes on and on. The one common thing about these people in our shul is that none of these people do it for thanks or respect or attention. It's just done out of desire to do chesed. Same chesed that Shari and I learned from both of our homes growing up.